Welcome back everybody to another beautiful day here in Victor's City. Now, things in the city are at the best they've ever been. If we want to go to our statistics here, city treasury, that doesn't really show too much of a metric, but if we go to city budget, it's the highest we've ever had, almost $90,000 in our budget, which it's been shooting up, showing no signs of decline. City value obviously is going to be way up there. Population, highest it's ever been, at the fastest rate it's ever been. Employment percentage, we're having one of the longest tenured streaks of having over 95% employment, which is awesome. And education levels, we're at the highest it's ever been. Happiness is coming down from the peak. That was definitely the highest right there at 82. Maybe, yeah, 82.5, and it's dropped a little bit, but it's right up there. So things are looking pretty good. Now we do have some issues we want to look at. Today might be a big traffic issue episode. So I was looking over here, and right here the amount of trash trucks and buses is absurd trying to enter, and it's backing up all the way to the highway, all the way through this exit over here. It's just really not good. So what I think is happening is somehow the trash trucks are getting outside into this outside loop, and they're getting stuck here and having to go all the way around. That's my guess. I'm not totally sure on that, but I think I'm just gonna make another exit just one way right here that goes straight into the road, straight into this little district. I'm gonna see if that helps at all. Hopefully buses, and it might start to, it looks like it's actually helping right away. Now people have multiple options. I might as well go ahead and make this right here 2 lanes too. And then I can use my lane assist tool and take this intersection, tell these people to go in this lane, these people to go in this one, and that should speed up the process a bit, because now people coming off, they don't get backed up into the highway. Although then you have some people trying to get over. Yeah, it's kind of just a difficult situation. There should not be a traffic light here, is there? Oh, no, there's not. They were just waiting to cross the train tracks. I would put the trains above or below the street, but I kind of like the fact that it goes over. I think it looks cool. It's fun to, like, just looks better. I'll sacrifice the traffic for that. So other traffic issues. This bridge is just always going to be an issue until we come up with some grand plan to basically overhaul this idea of having a road down the middle. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe we could add another exit right here that takes people into the city, so it's like one more inlet and outlet. Because the other problem is this exit down here is a disaster. As you can see, there's just backed up traffic going on and off. It's backed up even on the highway itself, which is not ideal. So yeah, I don't really know. But there's other parts of the city where traffic's great, like this whole area. Aside, I mean, even here there's a lot of cars, but they're all moving. There's no huge backed up lines or anything. Over in this trailer park, there's no issues with traffic, which I really wouldn't expect it to be. But even like in here, like in each individual district, it's pretty good. It's when you get outside and try to transfer districts that's a problem, or to deal with this big highway that's going through the middle. I do think I'm just gonna abandon the toll. I think it's just, I don't think it's bringing us in that much income for how much it's costing us in traffic. Because if we look, yeah, we're only making like $157 a week. which really isn't great. So it might be worth just dropping that entirely. I don't know. I'll leave it for now, but we'll think about it. Okay, so this part of the city's looking good. Things are. Did we miss anything we needed up here? Oh, we do need a hospital on this side. Yeah, there we go. That covers all that. Probably need a cemetery too. Do one on each side, like that. Fire station good. Police department. We need something over here. Like that, and then maybe a small one here. Yeah, there we go. Perfect. Education. We have our elementary schools doing what they do. We're gonna throw one down here. We're gonna throw two down here, just to really boost. Nice. It's cool to see the cars going along this like cliff road. That would be actually a really cool drive to make, where you can oversee the city. But yeah, okay. Trash just seems to be an issue. I don't know if it's now resolving itself, but I keep seeing the trash icon everywhere. And I don't know what to do about it. Especially over here, it happens a lot. Don't really know. But it looks like... Oh, you know what we're going to do right now? We're going to name some districts. So, let's get this out. So we can section this whole thing as a district. Because I really want to like check stats on each district and see what is like highest property value, most people, stuff like that. Guess let's suggest Hickory Heights. This is where the school is, so we could call it we'll call it University Circle. I was gonna call it Square, but honestly it's more of a circle. So this is a population of 16,000. Does it have education? Doesn't have education. Oh, and you can set individual policies per district. That's cool. Okay. Hold off for that for a bit. This can be called the Old Trailer Park. Because that's basically what it is. The Old Trailer Park. We got... This is called Sunnyside Hills. We can call it... Agroville. It's all the agriculture. Do we want this to be one or two over here? I do want to like make these nice and like fill the whole city up with it. So we'll go half the highway like that. This one connects nicely. Oh wait, that's not connecting. University Summit or Circle will take that and up and over. Okay, so Champion Heights has been extended. They're gonna just come down and meet over here, and it can really take up this whole row of stuff here. Champion Heights got a boost. Okay, this is the agriculture. Or not agriculture, the industry section. But we're not really trying to do that right now. We're trying to keep it over here. So let's section it off. Lumber Hills, I'm good with that. I actually like that name. Okay. Strawberry Heights. That's acceptable. What about, we need something for this. This can be, what does that say? Manor Heights. I feel like Manor should be the second word. We can call it, Oh, this is tough. Let's call it Valley Manor, because it's kind of in the valley of the mountain. So we'll go with that. Okay. This one has a land value of 31 whatever units per meter squared, which is pretty good. Champion Heights, 31 as well. Population of 7,100. This is a population of 12,000. New Cairo Heights, 4,000. Might be our biggest. Actually, definitely is not yet. I feel like our biggest is over here. Or most populated, I should say. This would be a cool little section to section into 2 and call it Upper Bay and Lower Bay, because it's kind of in the bay over here. Where's the name? There we go. Park. Nope, call it Lower Bay. Okay, so Upper Bay has... There are no residents here. Ah, interesting. Lower Bay is 3,400. What does University Circle have? Oh, they have 16,000. So this is the most populated section of the entire city. That's actually cool to know. I didn't even know that. I would have figured it was over here. Which makes me wonder how much public transport we have. Okay, we got plenty through there. We really need to reboot the entire metro system. I think that's what I'm going to work on next episode, because it honestly is kind of useless right now. I don't know. I mean, it says 1,100 people use it per week, but I feel like that's little compared to what we could have. Metro Line 5, so that's going from Champion Park to Upper Bay, Lower Bay. Okay, so that one's cycling a good amount of the populated portions. Yeah. Upper Bay's not, there's no people being brought there, which makes me think that's why they're not getting enough customers. So we can make a bus route. Maybe create a new line here, and then put a stop there. Just do like 3 stops. Come back over here. And then, where did I start it? Right here. Yeah, so now this is a little line to cycle those people through. It'd be nice. I mean, people can bus hop, so you can get on a line here, move over here. Where we're doing so well, too, I think I'm going to make public transport free. Because let's look. We're making 11,000 off of public transport, which that actually is really high. Oh, no, it's our expenses. We're only making 3,000. Oh, you know what? And that 3,000's nothing. We're taking that right off the bill, and that should reduce traffic too. But it will hopefully just boost the economy in every way possible. So that should be good. Oh, here's a little land value map. You can see, yeah, that nice light green in the little sections here. I'm sure it will eventually make its way up here too. Medium demand for industry or offices. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think of this, but as industry as our like people become more educated, we can start dropping off industry and replacing it with office. And I think that should work. I think it will just change the demographic of our commercial district, and it'll make it so we actually promote getting education, because that's kind of what we're going for. Right now we have 16% highly educated, 28% uneducated, which I don't know. I don't know if it's a generational thing where there's some like older people that just aren't getting educated, or never did, so they never plan on it. Only 42% of our citizens graduate high school. You know what's kind of ironic is that I have a university over here, but no high schools in the most populated part, or most populated district. That's kind of dumb. So we need to put some high schools. We're gonna put one on each side. And you know what? They're gonna get the first public library too. And they're getting 2 of them. I think this will really boost land value over here. You know what? We're going big. We're putting, where is it? Some parks. What if we put a bouncy house? What is this, botanical garden? How big is that? That's really not that big. I could throw one somewhere. What's the benefit? Oh, it's just a nice park area. Oh, I saw it. It fits right there. There we go. Sweet. But anyways, yeah, I think that's good for this episode, and we'll end it off there. But if you liked the video, drop a like and subscribe, and we'll see you next time.